Hello friends, today we're gonna read very hilarious story Pete the Cat and the Mysterious Smell by Kimberly and James Dean. One day at lunchtime, Pete and the grumpy toad notice something peculiar. Pete sniffs air. Oh, do you smell that? You grumpy toad says. What is that smell? I hope it's not lunch, says Pete. No way, Grumpy Toad replies. Because today is. What is today? Pizza Day. Wow, pizza smells great, says Grumpy Toad, rubbing his belly. It does, says Pete, but something else still stinks. Welch. What is that smell? Kelly asks, joining the pizza line. I don't know, says Pete, but we have to find out. It's awful. Maybe Kelly thinks maybe it's something rotten radish in the salad bar. Ooh, gross, says Grumpy Toad. Did you find that smell? Asks Kelly. No, I just don't like salad, Grumpy Toad says. Pete sniffs around the salad bar. Whoa, says Alligator. What is that smell? It's not rotten radish, Pete replies. Hmm, maybe it's some stanky socks in the gym, suggests Alligator. Everyone looks under the bleachers and checks behind the ball bins. What is that smell? Gus says cross. It's not stinky socks, Alligator says. Hmm, says Gus. Maybe it's some funky gunk from the science room. Pete and his friends check every project in progress for funky gunk, but they still can't find the smell. Woo, says Bob. What is that smell? It's not funky gunk, Pete says. Hmm. Bob thinks maybe it's that gloopy glue in the art room. Hmm. Or we could check the pizza line again, Grumpy Toad suggests. But his friends are already dashing off. Pete and his pals search the art room, top to bottom, inside and out, high and low. No gloopy glue anywhere. Hmm. Keys, says Turtle. What is that smell? We are trying to find out, groans Pete. It's getting worse. Says Turtle. Maybe it's some nasty trash out in the dumpsters. They head outside to the empty dumpsters. Nope, Turtle signs. Not a scrap of nasty trash in sight. The smell is stronger than ever. Ah, says Squirrel. What is that smell? Grumpy Toad groans. We don't know. Did you check your shoes? Squirrel asked. Maybe someone has stinky sneakers. Pete and Grumpy Toad checks everyone's shoes, but no one has stinky sneakers. Now they all want to know, what is that smell? Spread out, Pete directs. We will look everywhere. By the time we find the smell, Grumpy Toad grumbles, pizza day will be over. They look under the swings, behind the monkey bars, from the top of the basketball hoop to the bottom of the slide. No one can find the source of terrible smell. Finally, Grumpy Toad gives up. His tummy gurgles. I think I'll have a snack while I wait for them, he says. and opens his backpack. Wah. Grumpy Toad pulls his ski, ski drippy blob from the backpack. Whoops. He giggles. Pete gasps. Grumpy Toad, that is the smell. Yeah, I think I forgot to eat my snack yesterday, Grumpy Toad says. Or maybe it was last week, or maybe. Kelly pinches her nose. But what is it? More like, what was it? Bob says, trying to wave away the smell. Pete and Grumpy Toad whoop, throw the mysterious mystery blob into the trash. That smelled way worse than rotten radish, stinky socks, funky gunk, gloopy glue, nasty trash, and stinky sneakers, all put together, says Grumpy Toad. Totally. Pete agrees. But now that horrible smell is gone, and finally, Grumpy Toad cheers. We can eat some pizza. Good friends stick together even when things are little stinky. Wow, what a good message they have given. So now you know what are all the things that may go stinky, and at the same time, you got to know all friends stick together even when things are not going right. Good night.